Welcome to Biomutant. Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had.
Just so.
He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are.
No.
A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive.
No.
Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours. middle-lifed. Feels like the switch is flipping from light to dark.
Vunko Vuntu.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Ko Buboye Buy.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east.
Tika Maperna.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Noko.
Do Wavu.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped.
Shintwata Moti Huasa.
Out of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Do Wavu.
He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared.
Do Wavu.
Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Evunko to Buvum.
He's happy to help.
Muk Bebuk.
Says you should take it easy. Be careful down here. Easy to get trapped. Came up empty. If we take the tree's health for granted, it's sure to rot before our eyes. So, says you covered the important things already. What's keeping you? Hoping for the world to end? So, says you covered the important things already. Claims to have strange things from the dead zone that are so rare they need to be seen to be believed. Wants you to take your time as they're open for another couple of hours. That'll do. A bargain. It's eye-watering. Shrug it all off. You're empty of ki. The darkness swallows everything at night. This region is known as the Canupstonies. You can't find a harder place in the world. You're half dead. You've got nothing left. Is that a ray of hope? Ah, the Gnote pen. Nocco never leaves this place. She's always put the living things first. Let's see.
Puri kumbala muma. Kala.
Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again.
Andro?
She wonders if you remember her. She's Nocco. She let you ride her Majut when you were a kid.
Vasen no kasaman warut.
Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark.
Pendrine senema.
But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going.
Pola koto.
Seems reluctant to even say its name. It's become personal to her too, since it's taken so many of her innocent gnotes as prey.
Kialdo male kanoto.
Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be.
Kialdo male kanoto.
She sees you're back to buck with Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least.
Kuri kumbala muma.
She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still.
Ferena masalapu.
Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like, until it's worn smooth. But you get to blaze your own trail from here.
Ferena masalapu.
Then you are stronger than her. She can't help wanting Lupin to pay for what he did to her gnotes, despite the fact it's against her nature.
Love the glow of the light.
No. Down! Down! Oh.
All the way up. Crank that glow up to 11.
I'll make you glow.
Too late.
Koto tuku.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones.
Ferena masalapu.
You can't do everything you want, can't go everywhere, can't see everything, only what you can.
Monibasa.
So happy the world is going to live, would have been crushed to see all the gnotes die with it.
Asil natu.
Likes that you stood up for the world and spurred your way toward helping it out.
Aria roche nui mumera.
Glad you saw the light with the myriad. They always bring a sparkliness to any day, and sometimes the nights too.
Dere.
Says that's only for a little while, and when your eyes clear, you see everything even better than before.
Sanna jote.
But let's not speak of that now.
Orasa durut.
She has an idea where the Majut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Majut Meadow.
Asa durutu.
The Majut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you.
Kanorota.
You should lead the Majut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the World Eater.
Andro?
It's the most magnificent creature she's ever encountered. A creature straight out of a dream or story. The heavy stuff won't come down for a while yet. You found the Majut Meadow. Watch out for the Majut. Hey, nice shot. half-lifed. Amazing how much that helps. The bright time creatures are getting up. So bright out now. Now that the Majut is back in the pen, it seems calm, but Noko is still concerned. She says the Majut is still anxious, but fortunately she knows just the thing it needs to calm down. The Majut once found and ate a bonbon gummy by mistake, and that the chewing really calmed it down. She says that you should find some bonbon gummies for the Majut by the crossway. At least, that's where she found some last time. She figures the choosies from the old world are made from gummy trees, but wouldn't be surprised if they were actually made from some chemical concoction, though.